on that sheet. So brick over strong means I'm going to line up in brick, which would be tight end wing, okay? But the X and the Z should be twins left. That would be brick right. Brick right says power pair right, but it's spread left. But if I say over spread, they both come over here. Then if I say Q, the tailback knows he's lead blocker. So look what I just got into. I just got into another 5 by none set. Because I'm going to put them in this situation and say, okay, now you guys have got to process all this out, figure out all of our angles, and then I'm just going to step up and I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, down, pump and run down, on, step and pick, pull and trap, pull and lead, arc, quarterback buck sweep. Okay? That's all I'm going to run. But I'm 5 by 9. And I got to it with a call, a simple call. But if you flip it back over, what if I don't remember to run number 2 right there? Well, I'm putting it on the sheet so that there's no way I can't remember to do it. There's no way I'll forget to do that because it's on the sheet, okay? Some other cool stuff. You can get your one words on here. So if you look under 21P, it says Brave 1 Dodger. Brave 1 Dodger. Well, Brave 1 is a one-word call. Okay, it's right here, number 4. But again, I'm afraid that I'll forget to call it. I come up with all kinds of cool stuff during the week, and then I get through the game, and I'm like, damn, I really wish I'd have called that. I kind of got sidetracked, and I never called it. So here's what Brave 1 is. I'm going to line up in 21P. It is a play, and it's not a play that we run. It's got a whole bunch of motions and tags and everything else on it, so I'm like, screw it. Let's just one-word it. Okay, so here's what it's going to look like. We're going to snap the ball. He's going to kick out. We're going to stimulate power. That's our bison protection. We're going to bring the Z around on a reverse to the flat. The X is going to run the deep post, and the tight end is going to run the deep crossing route. And we've got all kinds of action on a 3-level flood off of play action, off of reverse action. Well, that's a ton of junk. And we're just going to call it Brave 1, Brave 1. There's no Brave 1 right, Brave 1 left. There's just Brave 1, okay? And that's our Dodger concept. Well, what that's allowing me to do is put on film a huge shot play. And I think one of the biggest problems with us last year that we didn't make the playoffs was we ran the ball really well. We had a pretty good completion percentage. We did a lot of things pretty well. But what we didn't do is we didn't do a good job getting huge, over-the-top explosive plays. I think that was something we missed on. And so this is a big explosive play, and I want to get it into our offense, and I want to get it on film and throw a touchdown, or at least a huge shot opportunity week 1. And then I want the team that I play week 2 to go, holy crap, we better draw that up. We better work on that all week. We better rep that all week. It's not going to go into my system for week 2. I already have week 2 essentially done the same way with all these calls on there, and just didn't put it on there, okay? And you can get, like I said, you can get super, super complicated with these, or you can get really, really simple, okay? Like 10P, 3x2, T Buckeye Giant Strong, okay? Well, that's a lot of stuff, okay? So let's stay inside one personnel grouping. T Buckeye Giant Strong looks like this. Here's the X, there's the H, here's the T, Y, Z, we're truly an empty. Okay, the defense is going to come up. They're going to put all their pieces in. Okay, corner, safety, corner. They're going to pull the linebacker out of the box. Okay, they're going to be outnumbered there somewhere. Okay, and then we're going to come back and we're going to run T motion, bang. We're going to hit and run double team, block back, pull and trap, pull and lead, and we're going to Buckeye that guy. meaning if he chases, we're going to pull the football. If he sits there and stares at us, okay, we'd hand the ball off. Well, that's a Buckeye tag, okay? That's a Buckeye tag, okay? That's a lot of junk, okay? So it's a big wrinkle. But if you look on the exact same personnel group up there, there's also this play, which is just called Lions Book. Out of 10P, Lions Book. Well, here's Lions Book out of 10P, super uncomplicated. We're just basically widening our receivers out and saying, go stand out there and stay out of the way, block their corner and safety, because they'll diligently go out there and probably cover you, and they'll get back into their base odd front, okay? So what will Lions Book look like? Well, they'll block, run everybody off, okay? Done. We'll step and pick, we'll double, we'll on-call it, we'll pull for it, and we'll run power read. That guy's our read. If he sits outside, which he's going to because he's the contained player, then these two are going to cancel each other out. We're going to bang quarterback power into the open gap. It's 2-on-1. Simple football, okay? It's just power read to an Okie front team. If this guy were to slant, he dives in and take quarterback, we'd get it. And they'd be -1 to the boundary, and we'd run the ball, okay? It's not rocket science, and it's not meant to be. But the purpose of this sheet organizationally is simply to get some really good stuff on there that I know we're going to run, and I know we have to run, and I know that we need in order to win the game, okay? So to take it a step further, you come down here and you look at 13P, okay? Camel Strong, toss text. Camel Strong, toss text. That's number 4. So let's go over here and let's draw that up. Okay, that is very much a goal line, 4th down, red zone play. I'll probably recode it a different color later. Okay, Iowa is this set right here. Again, a personnel group change. We'll have a power pair in the game. That Z won't be our real Z. Okay? Camel, strong, it means the H will be over there behind the right guard. Okay? So let's look at the play. It's Camel Strong, toss text. Camel Strong, toss text. Well, here's what that's going to mean. We're going to go outside zone with everybody, but a text call brings the tight end wing down and flip pulls the tackle to the perimeter along with the H and then tosses the ball to the tailback. Okay? Well, if we post-date the defense back into things, they're probably going to jump down into a bear front. Okay, well, if they jump down into a bear front, but they're still trying to stay with some integrity out there, look what happens. Okay, I cut off the 3 technique. I got 2 chances to get their linebacker and their defensive end blocked, and then I'm pulling around for all their second-level players, basically with tackles and tight ends. It's going to be really hard to stop us on 4th and 3, 4th and 2 when that play comes up, okay? Well, instead of me grab bagging through my mind, trying to find the right call that I want to run,